Now up next, we have a new addition to our unscripted family, WION's own Archit Shishadri, who is in an exclusive conversation with the star of Kahaani 2, Vidya Balan. Let's go see what they're chatting about.
We're joined by Vidya Balan, the star of Kahaani 2. We've seen her in Kahaani 1. Thank you, Vidya, so much for joining us.
Thank you.
This is a huge movie for you. You know, Kahaani 1, we saw Vidya Bagchi. This one is Durga Rani Singh. How are the two characters similar?
I don't think there are any similarities between Vidya Bagchi and Durga Rani Singh. They're literally like chalk and cheese, you know. Vidya Bagchi was more personable. She was affable. She was pleasant. She was smart, you know, walking the streets, brave, trying to find her husband on her own. Whereas Durga Rani Singh strikes you as someone who's withdrawn, who wants to be invisible, who lives in a world of her own. But the interesting thing is she's accused of murder and kidnapping. So obviously, she's probably unseemingly complicated.
Right.
You know, so I think Vidya Bagchi was not complicated. She sold you a story and it turned out to be something else. But I think Durga Rani Singh is complicated.
Talk about working with kids. So you were, you know, we've seen you in another movie, Hamari Adhuri Kahaani, in this one as well. How has that changed, especially in this role of yours as Durga Rani Singh? How is it for you working with children?
You know, it used to be very tough. I didn't get along with children previously. Maybe I was too young and I'm better. No, but you know, my sister had twins 5 years ago and they are my lifeline, Ira and Ruhan. So I now know how to handle kids. I enjoy kids. So I think it was quite effortless and seamless for me. Maybe 4 years ago, I wouldn't have been able to do this film. But now that I have that experience, I definitely think it's helped. Something's changed in me. I would put that down to having Ira and Ruhan in my life.
What about you're an actress who's known to really get into the roles. In this one, even having minimal makeup, how difficult was that? Being on the other end, not having makeup at all, which is very...
You know, I'm quite okay with not having makeup. I like myself best without makeup. But it is, you know, what makeup and hairstyle and costumes do is it really helps you create another person. So I used it in the reverse this time. Went, you know, did a no makeup look to give this character a distinct identity. But it was Shujoy's idea, honestly, and he felt that she's someone who, like I said, likes to be invisible to the world. She's like a wallflower. So he felt that she has to be really drab. She's someone who's not interested in herself. She's nondescript. So to get that, you know, the makeup and the hair and the costumes were in keeping with that, and I think it worked well.
You look and sound just like how you are on screen, which
Right.
you're genuine, which is such an integral part of, you know, being in this limelight. Thanks. To go into the garbage cans and sort of really put yourself out there. Difficult scenes. How was that like? Describe what it was like to get your feet literally wet.
You know, it felt dirty, but I didn't think twice because it's not me, Vidya Balan, who's lying on the streets. It's Durga Rani Singh or Vidya Sinha. So, you know, it doesn't really matter to me what, you know, I know that this is a scene, I've read it and I signed up for this, so I can't run away from it now. But I don't think it's a big deal for me.
Will there be a Kahaani 3? This is completely different than Kahaani 1 and 2, but what about the future of this franchise?
You know, you have to really ask Shujoy Ghosh that.
Yeah,
because,
that
because he's the writer. You know, he has to get an idea that he feels compelled to make into a film. And then if we agree on it, I'm more than happy to work with him because though we famously get along or then we don't, I still think we bring out the best in each other.
And the movies have been a hit, so we wish you the very best.
Thank
Quickly,
you so
rapid
much.
fire, quick couple of questions, rapid fire round. I know you'd like that. Favorite social media platform?
Instagram.
Favorite actor to work with besides Arjun? Actor or actress?
Oh my God. I think Farhan.
Director you look forward to working with the most next?
I think I'd like to work with Shakun Batra.
When will you be doing a Tamil movie?
When I get offered an interesting one.
Awesome, thank you. You're so best. I gotta get a picture though.